I always believed I could bury my past, but it seems the dead have a way of creeping back into the present. It was a typical night, the kind where the silence screams louder than any noise. As I walked down the dimly lit street, the shadow that trailed me felt wrong, like a whisper in a language I used to know but had long forgotten. It slithered closer, and with each step, the memories of last summer clawed their way to the surface, the burial, the secret I thought was safe 6 feet under. My heart pounded like a war drum, echoing the growing dread that this wasn't just a specter of guilt. The streetlight flickered as if struggling against the encroaching darkness, casting long, distorted shadows that played tricks on my mind. I quickened my pace, hoping to outrun the chill creeping up my spine, but the shadow kept pace. It was no longer a mere silhouette, it began to take form, its features sharpening into a face I thought I'd never see again. A face now twisted with betrayal and sorrow. As the outline solidified, so did my realization that this was not a figment of my imagination but a confrontation with the sins of my past. I tried to convince myself it was the stress, the lack of sleep, anything but the impossible reality unfolding before me. Yet, as I turned the corner, hoping to lose this phantom, the streetlights blinked out one by one, plunging me into a darkness that felt alive. The world around me seemed to hold its breath, waiting for something inevitable. The shadow was no longer behind me, it was beside me, whispering my name with a voice that carried the weight of the grave. I felt the cold grip of its presence, a chilling reminder of the pact I had broken. In that moment, I understood that running was futile. This was no ordinary haunting, this was a reckoning. I stopped, turning to face the shadow that had once been a part of my life, the shadow that now demanded answers. It leaned in close, its breath icy against my ear, and asked the question I dreaded most: why did you leave me there? The streetlight flickered back to life, illuminating the empty street, but the shadow's presence lingered, a constant reminder that some ghosts never rest, not until their stories are told, and justice is served.